The views and opinions expressed on this program are those of the participants and do not reflect the views of BronxNet or the program underwriters.
BronxNet. Your voice, your views, your vision.
Good morning, everyone. It's your Café con Leche, Rhina Valentin, here to bring you the best from arts, music, sports, entertainment, and so much more. Today is Friday. Welcome to Open, the one and only show that opens the Bronx and the world to you. And first up, we're going to find out what fun events are taking place in today's Open Weekend Preview. This week, Bronx Council of the Arts is sponsoring an outdoor Bronx indie concert event. Stay tuned to find out who's performing. And then after, find out what longtime famous Hot Latin Club is reopening this Friday and Saturday, where you can dance some salsa all weekend long. That's right. Also, if you're looking for an exclusive evening out to dine with your friends or family, why not get a discount at a top-rated restaurant of your choice? Find out how. Our guests today include a writer and actor of a new popular autobiographical show called Father Forgive Me for I Have Sinned, and editor-in-chief of a modern lifestyle magazine who originally starred in a popular MTV reality series. And then our open artist star will brighten up our stage as the star that he is, just by his very own name. So don't go anywhere. All that and more heading your way, because now we are officially open. Everyone, and welcome once again to Open. Rhina Valentin here, your Café con Leche, siempre, todos los viernes. And today is Friday, July 22nd, 2011. And you know, we're always inviting you, because we want to hear from you. And, we're interested in any feedback you have on our show or any of our previous shows. Basically, we're just interested in hearing your voice. So if you're interested in sending any suggestions or any comments, you can send us an email to open@bronxnet.org. All right, and so we're like jamming to the give me the night to our resident DJ, DJ That Girl Curly. What's up, girl?
Good morning, Rhina. How are you?
Good.
How you been?
I'm good. We're keeping cool this morning here in the studio.
Yeah, it's extremely hot outside.
Yeah,
really,
I heard it was
really
going to
bad.
go up to like 103 degrees.
Yeah, it's really bad out there for the asthmatics. The air is kind of thick for me, so it's hard to breathe, but I hope everybody's keeping cool.
Are you asthmatic?
Well, I'm not, but I somehow suffer like the bronchitis type thing that'll come along. So yeah, it's really bad though.
Yeah, well, basically, if you have any physical ailments, actually, even if you don't, if you can afford to just stay home and stay in the air conditioner, then just stay indoors. And if not, then definitely the pool and hit the sprinklers. I was in the sprinklers yesterday with my baby girl.
And I know she enjoyed every bit of it.
Yeah, she also completed swimming classes.
How's she's coming along on that?
Yeah, well, she's only 2 years old, but the State's Department actually did a lottery where you actually submit your child's name and they pick who, actually it's a lottery, so they respond to your actual, like, first choice, second choice, third choice of, like, taking these swimming classes, and they start, I think, at, like, 1.6 months or something. She's 2 years old now. She just made 2 on Sunday, and she loved water until we started doing swimming classes.
She'll get used to it. I'm sure she'll get used to it.
She got a certificate of completion. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Charmvida. She did get a certificate of completion. However, she won the lottery for the August swimming classes as well, so she's going to take a little break and then she's going back to swimming
that's
classes.
That's great. That's opportunities there.
I just wanted to share that with everyone because if you're interested, I don't know where we're at now as far as the lottery, but all you got to do is go to the state's parks. if you don't sign up for the lottery, what I noticed a lot of people did is they showed up to the actual pool. You go to the local pool, and if people don't show up for the class,
like
then they fill. Yeah, they do standby. So,
Oh.
and there's another session going on in August. So I just thought I'd share that with the
I
viewers.
think that's great, especially to keep people busy and, you know, especially at that young age, you got to start them early.
Well, it's about development and teaching them how to fend for themselves.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
for
2 years
sure.
old, even though she's got the floaty things, at least she knows how to paddle. Even though my Charmvida paddles with one arm because she wouldn't let go of my neck, so she paddles like that. But
Hey, you never know. She'll be a professional one.
I know. Soon she's going to be swimming in the Olympics. Go, Charmvida. All right, no, anyway, basically we're just having a conversation about keeping cool. Swimming pool, sprinklers, air conditioned, home.
Hey, whatever's clever.
All right,
Hey.
thanks. DJ That Girl Curly in the house
you.
all day
Good
today.
morning.
And well, it is now time to find out what's going on. We're going to jump right into our open weekend preview. First up, check out the last of a Bronx indie concert series called Sunset Wednesdays, brought to you by the Bronx Council of the Arts in Wave Hills this Wednesday, July 27th. The concert is free. We love that word. Free. And it is beginning at 7 p.m. Sunset Wednesdays will feature classical guitarist Andrew Geddes this week, a well-known performer at New York's Four Seasons restaurant. He has also played for prominent figures such as former New York City Mayor David Dinkins and former Virginia Governor Douglas Wilder. For more information on the Sunset Wednesday concert, visit bronxarts.org, or you can give them a call at 718-931-9500. And before Wednesday, there's much to do. That's right, this weekend. So before you go to that concert on Wednesday, visit the biggest names in Latin music performing at the very new Copacabana. Woo! That's right. They reopened. And tonight, Friday, July 22nd, and tomorrow, Saturday, July 23rd, they actually, they're going to have, an infectious salsa band called 8 y Más, who has been known to play with many of the Latin music greats, such as Tito Nieves, Marc Anthony, La India, and Willie Colon. Then on Saturday, Dominican salsa singer Raulín Rosendo will also be at the Copa. Raulín, I think I'm saying it right. Raulín Rosendo. You say tomato, I say tomato. All right, Raulín Rosendo has performed with legendary acts such as Fernando Villalona, Conjunto Clásico, y Los Vecinos. You can catch Raulín, known as one of the biggest salsa performers of the 90s, tomorrow at the Copacabana. The doors open at 6 p.m. today and tomorrow. That's today, Friday, and tomorrow, Saturday. And the new Copacabana is located at 268 West 47th Street. That's on 8th Avenue. And of course, for more information, you can go to CopacabanaNY.com. CopacabanaNY.com. Yeah. Wow. Isn't that cool? Copacabana is reopened for the third time in a different location for the third time. So make sure you get out there and enjoy. You know, I'm a fellow salsera, so it's like, just give me the salsa music and we're going to rock it, especially, traditional location, Copacabana. All right, moving along, I should say. And of course, it was New York City's Restaurant Week, and it's actually going to be ending this Sunday, July 24th. And, being that it's going to end, don't miss out on the rest of New York City's favorite culinary celebration, where you can dine at many of the city's top restaurants for a fraction of a price. This year marks New York City's 20th restaurant festivities, including an all-time high of more than 320 participating restaurants with a diverse range of cuisines. So make your reservations now, people. I'm sure that restaurants are air-conditioned. And for more information on all the local restaurants participating, you can go to nycgo.com. I'm sorry, let me just make sure I got that right. Give me a second. I want to make sure I send you to the right place for the restaurant. And the restaurant is, yes, it's www.nycgo.com/restaurant week. I want to make sure you indulge in the fun culinary, yes. Flavorful palates, fulfilling. All right, we're not going to get into the poetry. Basically, people, those are nice options that we gave you to go out and do beginning this weekend up until Wednesday. So go, enjoy, keep cool. And that was our open weekend preview. All right, up next, BronxNet reporter Dina Exel covers the very first annual fundraiser for the American Cancer Society called Knockout Cancer. Take it away, Dina.
A press conference was held to announce the first annual Knockout Cancer benefit, sponsored by the American Cancer Society and Hunts Point Market. Ted Vivianos, VP of the American Cancer Society, spoke on the benefits of this event.
The American Cancer Society will benefit with the funds raised at this event for our early prevention programs, our research programs. It's a wonderful partnership between the three entities.
Hosted by Jody Guardia, Star Boxing at the Havana Cafe, the event was held to raise awareness and funds for the fight against cancer.
To me, this is doing right and doing good, and it's for a good cause. Frankly, if we can get one person to come out and get early diagnosis for cancer, it's a positive thing.
The benefit also included Maya Gordon, Executive Administrator of the Hunts Point Market, and Melvina Lathan, New York Athletic Commissioner.
Cancer has and does affect many families, not just boxers, but the boxers and their families, our families, and I think it's such a great cause. It's definitely a worthwhile cause, so there's no such thing as can't, so we have to do this.
All proceeds will be donated to the American Cancer Society Foundation. This is Dina Exo reporting for BronxNet.
Yes, it's on. Everything is on.
welcome back. Rhina Valentin here. And we are back in the studio. I hope you had a pen and paper to write down all those things to do. As you saw, we gave you another opportunity to write down all the information so that you can get online and get out and enjoy the weekend. All right, our first guest is the writer and performer of an autobiographical solo show entitled Father, Forgive Me, For I Have Sinned. The show tells his story of growing up as a Puerto Rican in the South Bronx, surviving in a world of stereotypes. Our guest also has an interest in making his own films to tell stories that may be considered taboo in hopes of making a difference in the world and inspiring others to think outside the box. Please, Jose Roldan Jr. to the set. Hello.
Hello, how are you today?
Good, good. Well, you know, you fit right in here, thinking outside the box.
Absolutely.
So welcome to Open.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So share a little bit about your story, because you wrote it, you're acting in it, and everything.
Absolutely. Basically, what Father, Forgive Me, I Have Sinned is just an autobiographical story, as you said, of just growing up in the South Bronx and just dealing with everything that one has to deal with living in a neighborhood that was just full of violence and full of all type of negative activity, and trying to find myself getting out of that somehow. And what I've done is I've taken the story and I've introduced characters in my family and how I intertwine those with dealing with situations on the outside.
Okay, so in steering away from the stereotypes, in essence, what you're saying is like you actually took stories to make fun of yourself and your family and your upbringing, so that you can actually just relate, like so that people can relate to it from a humorous perspective.
Absolutely, absolutely. There are some serious moments in it, but it's definitely comedic. And I mean, you'll cry, you'll laugh, you'll just enjoy yourself and have a great time with it.
All right, so just give us an idea of what the story entails. Like, can you give us like an overall synopsis? Is it vignettes, or does it actually tell a storyline?
It's actually a storyline. We start off with just introducing a couple of characters in my family and how they...
Like who? I'm trying to find out. Like, who?
The first character that's introduced is one of my cousins, Hiram. And he's one of those thugs that you normally see in the street, you know what I mean? Calling out in there with the pants all the way down on the bottom, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Hiram. Hiram wearing the things down to here. ¿Qué pasa?
I could never understand why they do that. I ask them all the time, like, how do you hold up your pants? You know what I mean? But it is. And then we go into other characters. We go into my dad.
Do you actually go into how they hold up the pants?
Absolutely.
Because they walk like ducks. Oh, we'll just leave those there. I'm sorry, but it's so true. They walk like ducks.
Right.
I don't get the whole appeal to that look. I don't get it. I'm not attracted to it.
It's not at all. Actually, what's so funny is that I actually tried to do it one day, and it's not that easy. Like, you literally have to get your pants to stretch farther than what they really are, because my thighs at least are bigger than my backside. So it's not as easy as you think.
Right, but I mean, really, I don't mean to spend our whole segment talking about the pants, but I'm always, when I see them walking, I say to myself, now, is that that's like an art itself, just to keep them up?
It is.
I don't get it.
It is. It is.
I don't get it. All right, so you make fun of Hiram. Hiram is the character that makes fun of the...
Right, he goes out there, and he's out there and he's himself. So he's the one, he's the one being the thug, so out there. So I'm actually making fun of him when I bring his character out.
Got it.
So, he comes out, and then my father comes out, and I make fun of my dad.
Okay, what kind of dad did you have?
Very strict, very machismo father. And
very Latino.
Very Latino.
Very Latino.
Very, very Latino. Puerto Rican to the utmost. And, again, just dealing with that relationship with my dad. So I go into... the hard times we had, the good times we had.
Did he speak with an accent?
He did not. My mom actually spoke with the accent.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
What's so funny is that my mom spoke with the accent, and she's fluent in English and Spanish, but my father can only understand Spanish, but he won't spit it back at you.
Oh, well, I'm very familiar with that. I'm Puerto Rican, and I'm third generation, and yeah, I speak Spanish because, I chose to learn how to speak Spanish, which really everybody, if that's part of your culture, you should learn your second language. You should, but, I don't condemn those that haven't, and I have cousins that actually, they understand it fully, and then they respond in English. It's that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just relating to what you're saying, because it's like, wow, they're actually having a Spanglish conversation.
I mean, I'm fluent in Spanglish.
Right.
I'm completely fluent
in Spanglish. We love
right,
that.
Exactly.
You're fluent in Spanglish. So, okay, so your mom, do you do imitations of her as well?
I do imitations of my mom, my aunt, which is my favorite character. Actually, she's the monologue that I was looking on doing today for you guys.
Cool. You give us a taste.
Yeah.
Well, aside from the taste that we're going to get live on set, I believe we have a video of you. Can we show that, and can we go over that a little bit?
Sure,
Just to give
absolutely.
everybody a little taste, because this is actually going on this weekend, right?
It actually opened. We opened up yesterday.
Yesterday, right? How was that? How'd you do?
It was an amazing performance. We
Yeah.
had a nice little crowd that came out, and it was very intimate, and everyone loved it. They completely loved it.
All right, so look, here we go. What are we looking at?
Well, basically what we're looking at now is this is me playing my dad. My dad used to be a DJ when
Right.
he was younger, right before he had us. And my memory of my father was he would sit down in his underwear and his tighty whities, because you know back then they would wear their tighty whities with their wife beater.
Right.
And he would clean each vinyl with a piece of cloth and some water, and he would make sure that there wasn't a speck of dust on it. And he would spend hours upon hours just cleaning every single vinyl. And we would walk in there and try to talk to him, and he was concentrating. He didn't have time for us.
I see.
We had to leave him alone. There was nowhere in the world we could actually have any conversation with him.
It's hilarious as we get a little chuckle from the DJ over there.
Right, exactly.
She understands because she's
She
playing
said,
on vinyl.
the minute I said it, I saw her. She's like, yeah, exactly. I was just doing it this morning, right?
DJ that girl's house. Woo, that's hilarious. So, that's actually funny. Just
Yeah.
looking at you wiping or like just making sure that the vinyl is shiny like a mirror.
Exactly. And that's exactly what he looked. He looked for his reflection in there. And it
Interesting.
wasn't perfect until he saw himself.
Interesting. So before we actually go to break, because you're actually going to do a performance first, let's share with everybody how often the show is going to be presented, because you've got a couple of weeks. However, we want to make sure that you guys get out there and check this out.
Sure. We have a show opening tonight at 8 o'clock at the Studio Theater over at Lehman College here on campus. And we have another show tomorrow night at 8, Sunday at 3. And next week we have a Wednesday, Thursday performance at 8 o'clock, a Saturday at 8, and a Sunday at 3 o'clock. So there's no Friday performance next week.
There's no Friday performance
And
next
tickets are free. So
free, people.
Free.
Love that. That's my favorite word. Free. Or thrifty. Free or thrifty.
or like my sister says, free 99.
Free 99. Ay, pero qué cosa. Free 99. I like that one. So, okay, here's the other thing, people. He is part of a solo artiste. He's one of of four, right? So it isn't just his performance. So how long is your performance?
My performance is about 50 minutes altogether, but we have 3 other performers that are going up, and theirs combined is about 50 minutes as well. So you're looking at, with a 10-minute intermission, about 2-hour show.
Nice. That's nice, of different voices and different stories.
And different stories being told.
Beautiful.
So you should definitely come out. It's an amazing performance.
All right, so if people wanted to obtain the information that you just shared on air, online, where would they go?
They can go to my website, joseroldanjr.com, and you'll be able to see a link right there that'll bring you to the whole site.
All right, cool. joseroldanjr.com. Okay, I don't know why I decided to talk with an accent. I swear he's going to go do an accent just like that in a few minutes.
Maybe.
He just sent it to me. All right. No, we do have to take a quick break, and thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having
Forgive
me.
Me, Father, for I Have Sinned will be featured at the first annual Bronx Solo Performance Theater Festival. And again, once again, for more information, you can visit Jose's website at www. Did I say too many W's? Anyway, joseroldanjr.com, and or you can go to lehmanstages.org so that you can get their overall schedule. And well, don't go anywhere, because Jose is actually going to give us a little taste of Forgive Me, Father, for I Have Sinned when we return.
Mom, I'm not gonna go to college.
What are you saying? You've got to go to college.
Well, they offered me a job, and...
Son, college is much more important.
No.
Yes.
No, Mom.
Yes.
Anyways, it's my decision.
Okay, well then decide what degree you're going to get, because you will go to college.
Their tomorrow depends on your words today. The Hispanic Scholarship Fund has the information you need to help your kids go to college.
For you?
you. Hey, Mom.
You know, girls, I used to cheer back in my day. Ready? Okay! Go team!
That was amazing, amazing, amazing. Mom, that was amazing.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of siblings in foster care who'll take you just as you are.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Before we went to break, we got a little taste of some conversation with Jose Roldan Jr., who's actually going to be performing in the Bronx Solo Festival that's going on here at Lehman Stages. And now he's going to give us a little taste of Forgive Me, Father, for I Have Sinned. Let's give it up for Jose Roldan Jr.
Aló, Miriam. Bueno, ¿cómo está, chica? Sí, mami, ¿cómo no? Tell me, what do you want to say, mami? Claro. Ajá. Bueno, linda, mami, if you want to keep Juman, you got to do exactly what I told you, okay? Ajá. Tú vas a ir para el supermercado y buscar un steak. Sí. Ajá. You're going to take the steak, put it in the nevera, mami, and you're going to put it in the nevera until that time of the month. Linda, you know what time of the month I'm talking about, okay? Aha. Mommy, when that time of the month comes, you're going to take it out and you're going to put it in Jupanti. Sí, mami, Jupanti, ajá. Claro. Bueno, you leave it there for 3 hours, mami. 1 hora por Padre y la otra por Hijo y la última por Espíritu Santo. Amén. Ajá. Mami, and after the 3 hours, you're going to put it in the frying pan y échale cualquier cosa tú quieres echar, mami, sofrito, cebolla, adobo, cualquiera. Ajá. Claro. Bueno, mami, when it's frying, tú vas a hacer un prayer a Santa Bárbara. Sí. Adiós. Mami, what do you mean you don't know Santa Bárbara? Ave María. Santa Bárbara, Miriam Santa Bárbara. Ahora tú lo conozco, ¿ok? Ajá. You're going to say a prayer to Santa Barbara, mommy, and you're going to go and you're going to take the frying pan, tú vas a sacar el steak, and you're going to give it to your man, mommy, and trust me, that man is never going to leave your side until the day he dies 6 feet under, and the worms are eating his flesh. ¿Está bien? No te apures, linda. Mommy, you know my consultations are always right, okay? Okay, mommy. Ciao. Call me and let me know how it works out, linda. Okay, mommy. Bye-bye.
That's your mom?
That's my aunt.
That's your aunt.
We call her Titi Bruja. That's my aunt.
Titi Bruja, Titi Bruja, who gives consejos
She does.
de carne. Hilarious.
Yes, and she seasons it very well.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Jose
having me.
Roldan, he's going to be performing tonight. Once again, the time?
8 o'clock tonight, Studio Theater, Lehman College.
Studio Theater, Lehman College. And once again, if you are interested in more information on the other performances, because this is going to be going on for a couple of weeks, you can go to lehmanstages.org or joseroldanjr.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
That was awesome. All right, we got to take a quick break, but now what we're going to do is we're going to take a sneak peek at the proclamation for the Bronx Dominican Republic Parade by Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr.
You know, at this time it's very important for us to have the Bronx Dominican Day Parade. It's the second large parade in New York. We be proud about that because we have a spectator about 1,003,000 people in Grand Concourse every year.
It's my first time here in the Bronx. I'm to represent to the República Dominicana here in the Bronx.
It's important for me because I was born in Dominican Republic, so coming to the Bronx and represent them still here is very important. So the Dominicans here in the Bronx can come and feel the same way they feel in the Dominican Republic. Kind of be together.
We bring our cultures, our heritage to the other community to let them know we here to share our culture with them.
En July 24, I want to have support en me or Dominican en Grand Concourse.
Rhina Valentin here. We are so jamming smoothly today with the sounds of DJ That Girl Curly, who is going to be in Coney Island this weekend, people. I'm going to have the details on that for you later, because you know they've been playing house music out in Coney Island on Sundays. But, well, our next guest is here and waiting to be introduced, and some may recognize our next guest from MTV's 2007 reality series, I'm from Rolling Stone, where several aspiring writers competed for a chance to win a full-time position with the entertainment magazine. Not only is our guest editor-in-chief of Icons magazine, which happens to be a lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender lifestyle publication, but also works as an education specialist, HIV prevention counselor in his spare time. And well, we're very proud to introduce to you Teak Milan.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Yes, we're so glad you made it.
Thanks for inviting me. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well,
Yes.
you know, aside from making a difference in our community, can we just talk a little bit about that before we move on to the magazine and how it's important to actually get tested and the counseling that you actually do out there?
All right, so I'm HIV prevention counselor at Hedrick Martin Institute, which is the home of the Harvey Milk High School, which is the only LGBT-focused high school in the nation. So basically what I do is talk to the young people basically about their sexual behavior and the importance of getting tested. See, the thing is about our young people, particularly young people of color, Latin and black young people, they all know what causes HIV and how to prevent it. But it's just about how they prioritize HIV prevention in their lives. And so I come into their life and I try to teach them how to prioritize that amongst all of the other things that they're dealing with. The population that I deal with are people that are living a transient kind of life, kids that are homeless. A lot of my young people who are transgender and gay and lesbian have been put out of the house because they're trans or lesbian and gay. So they have to deal with that. Some have drug addiction, some are positive, so it's about them not getting reinfected and not infecting other people. You know, a lot of them have self-esteem issues. So these young people really have a hard knock life, you know what I'm saying? So it's about really just them learning how to prioritize their worth in their life.
Got it.
So,
I got it.
yeah.
Good. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Because you're not just sugarcoating it
No.
in a sense of like, oh, we're going to do the HIV prevention education. No. These are the hard facts.
Yeah.
This is where we are in our existence, 2011.
It's bigger than just handing out condoms to people, okay? Because everybody knows that.
Right.
But it's about why don't you understand that this is absolutely important in your life.
Right.
You know?
Now, how does your magazine relate to it? Now, tell us a little bit about Icons, because Icons has been around for a little bit, and now you're actually doing a facelift.
Yes.
And it's going to launch in August. The facelift.
Yes, the facelift.
That is. So tell us about Icons.
So Icons magazine has been around for a year. I was just brought on as editor-in-chief this issue right here.
Let's show this nice, sexy issue.
Yes, this is the sexy issue. Featuring LaShante Heckert, who plays jazz on The Game, and she's also been a video model for many, many years. She's beautiful, so we put her on the cover of our sexy issue. So we've been around for a year. Data, or Arjane Bayer, our founder, she tapped me. She and I go back to undergrad days, and so she tapped me to be the editor-in-chief. So I came on to kind of give it more of an editorial direction. But basically, this is, like you said, this is an LGBT lifestyle organization, but we not only have LGBT artists and celebrities, we also have mainstream and heterosexual allies in our publication. Because what we want people to understand is that we can have a publication with our gay, lesbian, transgendered artists and people and celebrities, and also straight artists and people in our magazines, that we can exist on the same pages in the same publication. Because the thing is, we all like the same things, you know. Gay, lesbian, trans people listen to the same music that straight folks do. We do the same thing that straight folks do. You know what I'm saying? So it's about us just bridging that gap, you know, and you know, bringing that gap between our communities, particularly in the Black and Latino.
So is does the facelift kind of include that component as well? Because I see that this particular feature, it says life, women, culture. So is it geared more towards girly topics as a matter of speaking, or
not particularly because in the lesbian community particularly, you have women that aren't so girly. Right. So we cater to that as well. But I think our primary audience is women. just women, okay, and we also and lesbian women and straight women. So like we have Marsha Ambrosius is in this issue, who we love. We have BB McGill, who is Beyonce's musical director, is in this issue. Our next issue we have Letticy, who's been nominated for a Grammy 4 times. We have Lady Nubian, who's had 2 Grammy nominations. So these are women who are our straight allies who we put in our publication. So this is kind of for everybody. We also have Gil Green, who is a hip hop music producer. He's in our new music issue. So we're really trying to open it up and bridge the gap. The whole thing is our primary focus, our center focus is the LGBT community, and we want to reach out to the other communities. Kind of reverse from how mainstream magazines do, where their primary focus is straight community, and then they reach out to us. We're reversing that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
And yeah, you did some serious name dropping here. Now,
Yeah.
now, what's the difference between having an actual physical publication and the online? Which does better?
Well, honestly, I think new media really is where it is when it's online. That's why we had to do the facelift. Well, we had a functioning website, but it wasn't functioning the way that I felt that it should. So I suggested that we do a facelift so that we can have a daily representation for our readership. We have a circulation of 25,000. We're national, we're international, we're in France,
Nice.
we're in Canada, we're in the Netherlands. You know what I'm saying? So. But the thing is that we're only quarterly, so we're only reaching our target audience 4 times a year. But with an online publication, with being online, we can reach everybody every day, so that now this publication can be just a gift to our audience. So if you're coming to our website, we get 50,000 people coming to our website every day or every month, then we could give this and just as a thank you. We want to make this free and just say thank you so you can have this in your hand.
Nice.
You know, because even though people are all about the new media and their, their Kindles and their iPads, whatever, it's nothing like having some paper and something tangible that you can flip through and read the pages. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, I still think there's a definite place for print media, but print media definitely can't compete with new media. Not in any. Not at all. You know?
Okay, so in the media version of this magazine, which you're doing the facelift August 1st, actually the launch for the facelift is August 1st. So what do people have to look forward to in actually going to iconsmagazine.com?
Well, iconsmagazine.com is going to be much more functional than the previous website. You're going to be able to go to our news section, to our entertainment, to our health and beauty, to our food section. We're going to have a lot of interaction where we're going to have about 5 bloggers that we've tapped to go ahead and bring their platform over to our platform and bring their readership over. We're going to have lots of videos. We're going to have interviews. It's going to be very integrated and interactive.
Nice.
So it's going to be awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Teeks Milan. Did I say your name right?
Teek Milan. That's
Teek
it.
Milan. I
Teek
love
Milan.
it. It's
That's
such
me.
a beautiful name.
Thank you.
It just like rolls off.
Thanks.
Everyone, like we said, check out iconsmagazine.com. It's actually, it looks like it's going to be very fun. And I saw the actual magazine prior to the new facelift. So it's definitely going to be interactive. So it's not just something you just go to read, even though he's obviously saying there's going to be a lot of information provided. So make sure you go to iconsmagazine.com. Thanks again. All right. All right, my people. You know, our Bobby C went to Arizona to cover the All-Star break. And, well, he's going to give us some more next.
First time around.
This is Bobby C reporting from Chase Field in Arizona. Let's check in with the boys of summer during the Midsummer Classic. The National League took advantage of all the no-shows in last Tuesday night's All-Star game, toppling the junior circuit 5-1 for its second straight Midsummer Classic victory. The NL rode into the desert sunset behind Milwaukee Brewers' big bopper Prince Fielder, who blasted a 3-run homer en route to MVP honors. Fielder's long ball was more than enough for Philadelphia Phillies ace Roy Halladay and 9 relievers who combined on a 6-hitter in closing out the AL and sealing home field advantage in the World Series.
I thought I hit it good, but I saw Curtis running it down. It made me nervous because he was at full speed.
Although the Bronx Bombers were missing several of their stars in pinstripes, pitcher David Robertson, catcher Russ Martin, center fielder Curtis Granderson, and second baseman Robinson Cano picked up the slack during the All-Star week. Robertson, who has stifled opponents out of the pen this season, was thrilled to join the team. It's been a great season on the mound for Robertson, but a tough one off, where the Alabama native returned home to provide relief following devastating tornadoes.
Seems like this season's flown by.
And I played hard the whole year and really just tried to stay on top of my game and be extra competitive. And also off the field, we've been really trying to push our foundation and try to raise some money for Alabama.
A little help was all Cano needed too. With some assistance from his father and a certain barber from the Bronx, Cano outslugged Boston's Adrian Gonzalez in the final round, hitting 12 dingers to Gonzalez's 11.
I was wondering if you could talk about your relationship with George, the barber from the Bronx, who was here tonight, and what it meant to have him here as well.
Well, I mean, he was the first guy that he said last night. I remember I was getting a haircut when I get in. He was like, "Don't worry, you wanna win, you got a chance." Say, now look at him, chance.
How proud of your son are you tonight? He didn't come in to win, so when we get to the second round and we pass the third round, I said we got it because he feels so strong and we never stop throwing. You know, my arm feels good and I throw the ball what he wanted.
First, how awesome was tonight to see Robinson do that?
Incredible. I was telling people earlier, I probably enjoyed it more than he did.
Just if you talk about being an all-star again, what it means to you, especially being a first-time Yankee all-star.
Last year was a tough year for me with the injury and everything, and to get voted on by the players, I mean, really, it's an honor.
Branderson was equally delighted to take part in his first all-star game as a Yankee.
Oh, it was great. It was the fans voted it, so it was an honor and a privilege to get a chance to be voted by them, so thank you to the fans out there. Everything across the board was a great time being out here in Arizona.
From a New York All-Star experience, Tuesday's game may be the last for Carlos Beltran, as a Met at least.
Maybe a lot of guys can't do that, but, you know, I always have, you know, I always try to prove people wrong and prove myself that, you know, I needed to get back into the field.
With star shortstop Jose Reyes sideline, Beltran represented the Mets well in Phoenix. It remains to be seen whether or not the Amazons will keep him around with the trade deadline looming. The Mets stole the show in closing out a lackluster All-Star game Tuesday night by dealing closer Francisco Rodriguez to the Brewers. Let's just hope baseball sees more of its superstars next July in Kansas City.
Thank you for that, Bobby C. Welcome back to the studio. Rhina Valentin, and you're watching Open. I'm here with DJ That Girl Curly, who is rocking that music in the background, and we want to let you know about some outdoor events that you can attend that are free, people, in which DJ That Girl Curly will be scratching the wax. I don't know if she's going to be scratching, but, you know. Anyway, Saturday, July 23rd, East River Park Amphitheater, FDR Drive and Grand Street, from 12 to 8. Ace House Nation and Antonio Ocasio of Huepa, which is going to be hosted by DJ That Girl Curly. And then on Sunday, July 24th and August 21st through the 27th, Coney Island, 10th Street. Music is love, entertainment, the sounds of a dancer. That's DJ That Girl Curly, that's right. And, well, those are your open outdoor events, so make sure you check them out for this beautiful summer season. And I know it's going to be hot out there, people. Just make sure you take a spray bottle with you, all right? All right, we actually are all set for the stage. I believe the lights are set and the stage is all warmed up because now it is time for our Open Artist Spotlight.
The Open Artist Spotlight is made possible in part with public funds from the Bronx Council on the Arts through the New York State Council on the Arts Decentralization Program.
Our Open Artist comes from two generations of very well-known musicians, one of which is currently a member of one of the top salsa groups, El Gran Combo de Puerto Rico. Originally part of one of his own Latin musical groups, this star began his own solo project to showcase a new dance urban sound. Please welcome to the stage, B.A. Star!
Yes, sir. B.A. Star. Oye. Pa' que tú lo goce, goce mami sin fronte, fronte y pa' que tú lo goce, goce mami sin fronte. Turn off the lights and let the DJ know that tonight the party won't stop till we get it right. We came to party, everybody here to party, party, party. Go DJ, go DJ, go. Keep me on the dance floor. Let's go now, go DJ, go DJ, go. And keep me on the dance floor. This goes out to you and you know who you are. In your car, buying drinks at the bar, come with me. This goes out to you And you know who you are. In your car, buying drinks at the bar. Come with me, be a star. And you already know, I ain't gotta tell you what we here to do. I ain't gotta show you, but if I must, then let me just say, it's time to unwind if you had a long day. And here's what to do. Call up your girls, boys, tell them you need to party. Oi, today, tonight, cut the excuses. I need to party, cut the excuses. And if they come, great. If not, don't hesitate. Cause all you need is drinks and music that'll make you say, go DJ, go DJ, go. And keep me on the dance floor. Let's go now, go DJ, go DJ, go. And keep me on the dance floor. Go DJ, go DJ, go. And keep me on the dance floor. DJ suelto, lady suelta, la soltera griten huepa, macana party, se imaginan el after party, ja, ahí se pone loca, quitándose la ropa, dale alcohol sin roca, pa' que se activen bomba, con 911, cause I'm burning up, but burning up, yeah, let's have some fun, and turn it up, come on, con 911, cause I'm burning up, but burning up, yeah, let's have some fun. And turn it up, say go DJ, go DJ, go. And keep me on the dance floor. Let's go now, go DJ, go DJ, go. And keep me on the dance floor. Go DJ, go DJ, go. And keep me on the dance floor. Go DJ, go DJ, go. And keep me on the dance floor. Thank you.
Give it up for B.A. Star. Go DJ, go DJ, go. And keep me on the dance floor. I like it, I like it, I like it. It's one of those that'll rent space in your head.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
You have to speak it.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can groove with that. Go DJ, go DJ, go. I mean, I'm a little outdated with my dance moves, but.
Nah, you got them.
So that isn't even released yet, right?
No, it's actually on my website, and it was actually on iTunes for a while, and it still is. But it's not really like on CD as far as a mixtape or anything, except for the fact that tomorrow I'm actually going to be on a mixtape for 3D Music. They're having an album release in Brooklyn at a block party, so it's going to be in that along with another song of mine called All Night Long.
Okay, so give us a little, some of the details of this block party tomorrow.
Well, it's going to be in Brooklyn, I believe off Cypress. More information of that is on my website, once again, at badstarmusic.com. And it's actually for a music company or music producer. His name goes, his 3D. He's actually my cousin, and he's coming up with a whole CD of a lot of artists that he put music for, put the music for together.
Can I just share how clever this stage name is and how it's affiliated with your surname? B.A. Star is obviously his stage name, but it's actually his last name too because it's Bastar.
Yes, Bastar.
Bastar.
Yes.
Well, I know the English version is Bastar.
Yeah, I actually came up with the name. It's actually my last name, but as I was growing up, people would ask me what was my last name, and I would say Bastar, and they would actually assume another name, which I'm not going to say. But for me to actually spell it out for them, I would usually say B.A. Star. That's exactly how you spell it.
Interesting. Now, share with everyone a little bit about your history, because you come from a nice lineage of music legends.
Well, my grandfather, actually, his name is Francisco Caco Bastar. He actually played with a lot of legends, Ismael Miranda and Ismael Rivera stuff, people like that. He actually came up first. He had my dad, or my grandmother had my dad.
Right. Let's get that straight, unless you know something I don't.
His name is Richie Bastar, who plays with El Gran Combo right now. But he also played with people alongside of Tony Vega, Tito Nieve, and people like that. And then comes, actually, before I was a solo artist, I was actually in a group with my brothers. When we were called Third Generation, because of the fact that it was my grandfather, my father, and now us. So it's Third Generation, and it was us, me and my two brothers. We were a group, and we were together for about 3 or 4 years until I decided that I want to do a solo thing, and they actually pushed me to it. And actually now,
they actually work with me still.
Right. We were having this conversation before we came on air, I should say, and it's interesting because now everybody they still work together, but they took different positions. One is your manager.
Yeah, one's my manager, who is one of the best managers that anybody could have.
Awesome.
And also I have my younger brother. He's my backup singer slash hype man.
Nice.
Yes, and he loves that.
That's so awesome. Yeah. It's really cool when you can work in an environment, right? Like, okay, all three of you started together, right? All three of you started together. You started like this, you know, whatever, menudo group. I don't know. I just, you know, sounded good.
Something like that. Something like that.
And then you just decided that, okay, each one decided like, okay, I need to do this. I need to do that. And there were no hard feelings.
No hard feelings.
Because it's hard when you do business with your family.
Actually, when I approached them about the idea, they were actually kind of like, yeah, do it. They didn't stop me at all. My brother said he'll help me out. Along the way, he became my manager. My younger brother, he actually said, you know, if you want, I could sing backstage or alongside of you. I wouldn't mind doing that either. And I was like, yeah, I'm all for it. What better than having family work with you?
No, it's awesome. And also, just to share with everyone, he's actually a composer, and you've been composing since a very young age.
Yeah, I actually, when I was a young boy, I lived in Puerto Rico for a while, and I would write songs here and there. But I really didn't think anything of it, because I actually, when I was growing up, I wanted to play baseball. But along the way, I actually started liking music a lot more, going to my dad's shows, and actually watching my mom dancing in the living room and stuff like that. It actually made me want to be an artist, like to bring music to people and make them happy and enjoy, you know.
So when you started composing, were you composing salsa music? Like, were you doing the salsa thing?
No, actually, yeah. When I was growing up, I was actually just composing salsa music because that's what I was surrounded by.
Right. And you took a turn.
Yeah. Then actually, as I came back to New York, it was more like I was composing merengues, mambos, reggaeton. I actually composed a lot of reggaeton songs for a while, but then I started doing the pop, the actual club pop stuff.
Nice. Well, you know, generations, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it goes to the blood.
Do we have any salsa?
I mean, I got some salsa moves that I learned from my mom as I was growing up.
Of course.
Who is actually, in my eyes, one of the best salsa dancers I've ever danced with. My mom. Hi, Mom. How are you?
Nice.
No, but I got dance moves. I mean, I could dance salsa. I could dance merengue. I could do a little bit of everything. As long as I could do a little bit of everything, I'm good with that.
That's good. Well versed. We love that. So, okay, so you have this release coming up, and the release, is it a full CD? Or?
Yeah, it's actually a full CD. It's coming out tomorrow, once again, at the Block Party in Brooklyn, off Cypress. You could go to my website for directions and stuff like that. 3D music, and I also have a couple of shows coming up. Also, I have a show actually tonight in Yonkers, New York, Panchito's Golden Lounge, and I'm actually performing for the album release tomorrow at the Block Party as well.
Okay, so the album is called 3D Generation?
3D Music.
3D Music.
Yes.
3D Music. It's from a third generation, because that's what we're actually
no,
conversing about.
3D is for my cousin. That's his producer name.
Okay.
So 3D Music, not 3G, 3D Music.
3D Music, we're going to get it together, people. 3 generations of music development, production, composing, and all that other good stuff.
It's all in the family.
So we know this much. The number 3 is in there. The number 3 is in there.
Yes, 3 is definitely in there.
That's hot. So once again, just share with everyone your website so that they
Once
can
again,
actually...
my website is badstarmusic.com. badstarmusic.com. Just like that, you type it in, I come right up, you see a picture, you hear the song, you get my listings and stuff like that.
Bastar. And you're on Facebook too, I assume?
Yes, I am on Facebook. Just type in Rich B A Star, just like that. Rich B A Star.
Right. That's hot. I love that, Rich.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
I hope you had a good time here.
Oh, I had a great time.
We had a great time with you. Can we do a little bit of your...
Yeah, we can actually dance it together.
All right, so... The actual
Oh, it goes,
jingle?
go DJ,
Not the
go.
jingle, it's called the hook, right?
The hook. It's go DJ, go DJ, go. Go DJ, go DJ, go. Keep me on the dance floor. Keep me on the dance floor. And that's what I hope it does. I hope it keeps everybody on the dance floor.
Well, you know, it's definitely, like I said, one of those rhythms that actually rent space. You know how when you wake up in the morning and you hear a song and then that's all that keeps replaying itself in your head?
I hope that's what it does for everybody.
I hope you get out to the airwaves on the radio, and I hope we've assisted in that process.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you again.
It's so awesome that, you know, you're like a third generation, innovative, because, you know, he's got the reggaeton flavor in there. But you could tell that you come from a background of salseros.
Yes, definitely do.
All right, be a star, everyone. Thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you for having me.
All right,
and can I just say hi to my mom? I just want to say hi to my mom again. Hi, Mom. And all the family.
That one right there.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Now that one. Oh, they did.
Hi, Mom, once again, and all the family. I love ya.
All right, well, I think she got it, though.
I hope she did.
Yay. Hope she's keeping cool in the air conditioner.
I think she is.
All right, once again, CBA Star tonight at Panchito's Lounge in Yonkers, and tomorrow at a music release party in Brooklyn. And BA Star's very first album is set to be released, tomorrow, right? Because and actually you can find out all the information on that CD at bastarmusic.com, and check out his Facebook also, which is Rich Be a Star, or Bastard.
Yes.
Rich Bastard. You know, sometimes it's Be a Star, sometimes it's Bastard. You say tomato, I say tomato. Bastard, Be a Star. No. All right, we can keep going, but unfortunately that is all the time we have for today's episode of Open. We want to thank all of our guests for stopping by. DJ That Girl Curly in the house, Jose Roldan Jr., Take Milan, Bobby C, who did a nice little package, all-star, and then, of course, BA Star and our crew for today's show. Of course, we also want to thank all of you for coming, and thank all of you for coming, and you for watching at home and on the internet. And make sure you tune into the Recablecast tonight at 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. and throughout the entire weekend. As always, you can view the show fully on the web by going to www.BronxNet.org. I'm Rhina Valentin, and from all of us here at Open, may the universe provide peace, prosperity, and love. Mwah! Keep cool, everyone! Have a great weekend! Woo! John Vila! Look what I got!
Pa' que tú lo goces, goce mami sin fronte, fronte y pa' que tú lo goce, goce mami sin fronte. Turn off the lights and let the DJ know that tonight the party won't stop till we get it right. We came to party, everybody here to party, party, party. Go DJ, go DJ, go, go DJ, go DJ, go. Keep me on the dance floor, keep me on the dance floor. Go DJ, go DJ, go, go DJ, go DJ, go. Keep me on the dance floor, keep me on the dance floor. This goes out to you, and you know who you are. In your car, buying drinks at the bar. Go with me, be a star. This goes out to you, and you know who you are. In your car, buying drinks at the bar. Go with me, be a star. And you already know, I ain't gotta tell you what we here to do. I ain't gotta show you, but if I must, then let me just say, this I'm the home.
Coming home can be hard if you're a veteran of Iraq or Afghanistan. You may feel like you're all alone. But you're not alone. At IAVA.org, your fellow vets are all around you. Join our free online community, get the resources you need, and connect to other vets who know where you're coming from. IAVA.org. We've got your back.
G-Morning, sunshine. Text me back. LUV, love you. JK. Holla back. Holla back. Are you a